There is so much I could ask you about. I feel like I have you here. I want to make the most of this, but I want to start by asking you about something you recently put forth to the business community. And that is this idea that corporations should add a new title to the C-suite, one of Chief Health Officer. Tell me why that's a good idea.
You know, in the 90s, technology was booming and companies formed a new position of CTO, Chief Technology Officer. And that person's job was understanding the technology for the company and also how all the products face technology on the outward basis. Well, health now is going through that same period. You know, we call it the lucky years, these remarkable new discoveries literally every week. Well, companies need to act on that and figure out ways internally for employees to get the best productivity, to get health, both short-term and long-term, because it will affect their bottom line. And at the same time, to look at the products and say, does it fit our vision of what health should be? And somebody, not HR, but somebody whose position really is to understand the inward and the outward facing basis of it can transform a company.
So much we hear about, oh, we have a gym, we have this program, that program. So much of that is focused around the goal of getting employees. It's a talent perk. It's an employee lure to get the best talent in the door. But you're saying it's actually about the bottom line. It's about the health of your workers so that you're not losing their best abilities.
Well, it's getting the best productivity, but having a meditation room is all fine and good. But mining your corporate data to actually say what is the best health plan based on the demographics of our people who work here, based on what they do, and based on what we want as a company makes more sense.
Now, would a chief health officer, here's the thing, would that person have the authority to go to the CEO and say, listen, you're working your employees too hard? Because so much of what we're seeing now is companies are doing more with less. The pressure is greater than it's ever been, and some of that comes from the tippy top. So would they have that authority?
No question about it. There's amazing data where if you get an hour of downtime, that is quiet time during the day, whether it be a walk or reading, that quiet time, things that happen during the day actually sink in.
Wow.
And so the goal is to get productivity. People who graze, every Silicon Valley company has cafeterias where they just have food open all the time. Mm-hmm. Well, when you graze, your insulin, cortisol, stress hormones go up. It increases diabetes dramatically, but because your body's in a state saying, hey, I don't know when he or she is going to eat, you don't think as well and work as well, so productivity goes down. So you can improve productivity by probably around 20% just by eating meals at the same time. Mm-hmm. Little things like that have an enormous impact on the employee.